Playing in a sea of burgundy and gold, the Washington Redskins fans welcome those boys from up north, the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm Kelsey Nicole Nelson, joined by Brian H. Waters for the Fox Sports 1340 AM Redskins Report. I mean, Brian, what a match we have tonight for Monday Night Football, the first game of the regular season. I mean, what are you expecting in tonight's Monday night matchup?
I was expecting actually a closer game. I knew that the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to give the Washington Redskins secondary some trouble. I mean, we're talking about Ben Roethlisberger, first ballot Hall of Famer, two-time Super Bowl champion. But he was going against Bashaud Breeland and Josh Norman. He only has Antonio Brown as far as his known weapons.
Which is very true.
Because we know Martavius Bryant suspended.
Out.
Le'Veon Bell suspended.
Out.
And that's
all of his big weapons.
His big weapons. There's no takeaway from D'Angelo Williams. Because he can still ball.
He's still a beast.
He's adjusted his game to be able to play at a high level.
But let's talk about the other side, that the Redskins have Deshaun Jackson, obviously,
Yeah.
Three-time Pro Bowler, averaging 18 yards per catch in his first 8 seasons.
Hold on, Kelsey.
So the Redskins
Kelsey.
obviously have another big weapon on their side.
I'm sorry.
Are you not a Deshaun Jackson fan?
No. You can't go to Deshaun Jackson right now if you ain't going to talk about Antonio Brown twerking. I mean,
he did it better than a lot of people I know, I have to say that. And I mean,
but you know,
not that I know a lot, but
speaking of Antonio Brown,
another big game for him.
It was a huge game.
His first 2 touchdown catches, one from 29 yards, another one from 26 yards out. I mean, this guy demolished this field behind us. It seemed like home for him. And for all the Steelers fans waving their terrible towels, I mean, it was literally the show that they paid for.
Yeah, and you know what? Let's take it to Coach Jay Gruden and a couple of players, because obviously they talked about Antonio Brown. So let's take it to them.
Breeland's done such a good job in training camp. Breeland's one of our corners, and he's a good corner. He got beat by a great player today, and some great passes that I don't know what corner could defend, really. So I'm not going to lose faith in Breeland. But you know, there could be merit to that later on down the road. But I love our 2 corners. I like all 4 of our corners. They just made some great throws and great catches.
I mean, he got the best of me, but I don't take this, you know what I mean, this game and running under the cover, man. You know what I mean? Like, I take that in just an improvement. Back shoulder throw, like, it's a hard throw to really cover. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm ready for next week.
I gotta have that inside curl where I gotta fight off Antonio Brown as much as I possibly can to come up with an interception. That would have been a key play. You know, that scribbled. Things happen in the game where you have to make it and be like, okay, what am I gonna do?
So clearly, Brian, a lot of disappointment in the locker room. But guess what? It's week 1. We have a lot of weeks to go. So obviously looking ahead, next week at 1 p.m., the Redskins welcome their bitter rival, the Dallas Cowboys. I mean,
hold on.
I don't know how fans feel about that.
Hold on.
But
You can't just, you ain't going to do that to Dallas. It's the Redskins report here. But you're going to put some respect on Dallas' name.
They have to earn it. I don't think they earned it. They didn't earn it this week, Brian. So I'm sorry.
Really
when they earn it, I'll put some respect on their name. It's quite simple. But I mean, that's going to be another big game for the Redskins. Obviously, they want to get that win. This is funny because this is the NFC East team, right? They were the NFC East champions, last season, which is crazy. But then after seeing what they displayed today, I think Redskins fans are probably really worried about next week in Dallas.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? They are playing at home. I'll give them that.
They're playing at home. They're going against a rookie quarterback. This is one of the oldest rivals in sports. When you have a rookie quarterback, he might have been a Cowboys fan growing up. But this might be a little too much for him. You know, I know Dallas believes in Dak, but this might be a little bit too much for him.
Really? So you're believing in Captain Kirk to bring it home?
Let's remember. Dez Bryant. One
Which is
reception,
nice weapon. Okay.
5 yards.
Ooh, that was a nice little burn.
Terrence Williams didn't run out of bounds.
Bringing that up.
And Norman. They're ready to eat the Cowboys for dinner.
They got the best cornerback on
Because after
the
all,
earth.
they got toast this week. They got toast by one receiver, too. So
it was bad.
They're looking to come back, and they're coming back with a vengeance. As you can see, their attitude is, we're on to Dallas. So
looking forward to next week. Fox Sports 1340 AM will be there next week with the Redskins Report. Signing out live from Landover, Maryland and FedEx Field, I'm Kelsey Nicole Nelson, joined by Brian H. Waters. It feels good to be back, Brian. It had been a while.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.